So, Donald Trump was the most unimpressed by Glenn Youngkin's gubernatorial win in Virginia, but who can blame him? Glenn Youngkin didn't even bother to acknowledge Donald Trump's endorsement during his acceptance speech. I was kind of surprised by that, if I'm being honest. Glenn Youngkin had courted Donald Trump's support during the primaries, but once he got the nomination, he distanced himself from Trump rather sharply. It was a literal U-turn. Political pundits are saying that Youngkin won because he distanced himself from the big lie and Trumpism itself, all in the hopes of appealing to more independent voters. So what's wrong with that? Granted, Donald Trump's base is huge and their support is critical to the Republican Party, but it wouldn't hurt a fly to get a little boost from the independents and from the left. The race was really close, the kind that every vote would have to count. The other thing that Trump complained about was the untimely fashion by which Fox News called the election results for Youngkin. He released this statement saying, "I've heard Virginia is blue, but I've never believed it was blue. Without MAGA, Youngkin would have lost by 15 points more. Instead of giving us credit, they say, oh, he's more popular than Trump." So there goes Trump again, referring to himself in the third person. It's really odd.
You know, it took Fox 30 minutes to call Virginia for Youngkin, 30 minutes after both MSNBC and NBC. What does that say?
Well, that's probably because maybe they wanted the Democrat to win. Who knows? You don't know. That's a much different place than it was a few years ago. When I ran in 16, now I actually did much better in 20 than I did in 16. As you know, I got 12 million more votes. But when I ran in 16, Fox was great. And now it's all they do is they put on commercials from the Lincoln Project, and others. Roger Ailes would never air a bad commercial. If he was with somebody, he would never allow the rhinos or the never Trumpers or whoever it may be to put on a commercial. And in all due respect, CNN does it either. If you wanted to go in with a good Trump commercial, CNN is a total fake. But if you want to go in with a good Trump commercial to MSDNC or CNN, you can't put it on. I mean, they won't take it. But Fox will take anything.
I guess it's safe to assume that it is only Trump who can whine when he wins and whine some more when he loses. His personality is rather complex. The Democrats, on the other hand, are such sore losers. They lost Virginia but did quite well in New Jersey and New York. But they wouldn't stop mulling over their loss in Virginia. But at the end of the day, the elections were won by people whom constituents decided would be their best representatives. So better luck next time, Democrats. Here's a toast to the GOP, the Democrats, and Trump. Yes, to Trump. Glenn Youngkin can ignore him all he wants, but he couldn't have pulled through without that primary. So I guess nobody really lost here. All the pieces somehow came together. Thanks for watching my videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you on the next one.